start this. It is quite long, this.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lapino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Unfortunately, because this game is so old, you don't get subtitles. However, if it is too hard to hear, I will put subtitles in myself. If I think it's okay, then I'll just leave it how it is.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Obviously, the story is all about Max and his adventures, I suppose. So, you really want to be listening to what he says and really the narrated scenes, because otherwise, later on, you might not understand what's actually
The pills would ease the pain.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there.
Oh,
well, what's the plan?
Simple.
You'll see those two guys died in the exact same way. As you noticed, two different ways. You'll see by the way they're positioned. He's on his back and he's kind of like stuck. You do if you wait here long enough, a train does come by. Spoiler alert there. So this is a desert There's a D-pad, you build
Yeah,
weapons. You can see
he's dead all right.
Hey, it's me you're talking to.
And the Beretta, the most ammo for the Beretta, a bit for the Deagle. You see there's two guys around here. You see that guy's hurt just because of a glitch. So I'm going to stop him around here. The Desert Eagle is so powerful. You hear it when you shoot. Two maps. It usually makes them fly backwards. Whilst the Beretta isn't as powerful and they just fall over. So at the moment there's all these thugs in this train station killing the security guards at the moment.
We're getting around. You hear me?
Hey, diving away. You'll see this bit later on, I'll show it, where actually the map kind of loops around. It's quite good. Now, because obviously this is an old game, it doesn't load in very much. Hey! One mission. Area, one location, whatever you want to call it, like this, will load again, so it loads the next objective, you could say. So you can see I'm still on chapter 1. It says something else, so much for being subtle. That's actually what Max says. Most of what these are called are from
True.
Max.
True.
You said.
So there's 3 guys down here that you have to kill. Now, for the guys who have shotguns, like a guy that's going to come around the corner, does have a shotgun, you want to try and kill them quickly, because you'll see on the bottom left is your sort of health meter. It's a picture of Max's body, and the higher the red is, or the blood,
Looking for Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
The time glass on the right is your slow motion. So when you dive, it'll go down by a bit, and it'll go back up. Or you can just slow mo like this, and then you just move like that, and it'll go down. It's better to dive though, because it will regenerate quicker.
Kiss.
It's a bit of a late one. you can't really stop that being late, because otherwise he turns around, shoots you, or shoots the street guard. That's
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Now we got to take this guy back up to the top where you saw a security door with sort of like a keypad on. We could touch the keypad, but we don't know the password, so there's no point. I can do it here if you would like to see. See, we didn't know it. He knows it, so he's going to put it in.
Home free. This way. What the?
So now the code's been punched in, we can get in. And obvious that the thugs are in there, so there's going to be a few guys in here. So. I almost died then, you see that shotgun? I had painkillers to reduce that. So I usually find painkillers like this. You see that camera that was there earlier? The place where we saved the security guard. Gives us little images to be able to this.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
And that train is on, so now this isn't like a Tomb Raider game where it's like a huge puzzle that you have to look up on the internet to find out what's actually wrong. It's really simple. Just to say, there was a film made about this game. However, it starred Mark Turberg. Super shit. It did have a twist, also made it, but it focused
So much for being subtle.
see the title of the objective or mission or whatever. What the? So much for being subtle. So I hit that guy, even though this game where you don't actually have to be aiming directly on them for the bullet to hit. It's just way it's done. So we load into the next area, still being at Roscoe Street Station. This mission is called One Way or Another.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was going to find out.
So you see it saves right at the start of a mission. You can't save at any other time other than the start of the mission, so just a word of warning.
What was that?
It's nothing. Relax.
Damn!
Second game, where you can save whenever you liked. So go through here. This guy's good. He shoots, he misses you. Yeah, so as with the death animations, there are only about 8. The one you're going to see mostly is that one where they fly out of backwards and land on their stomach, or fly backwards and land on their back. That's what happens.
Like
when you use a
Lapino.
weapon.
Now that's spooky.
Jack Lapino. Yeah, spooky. But also, it's like the failure count is rising.
I'm
Yeah, I
also
wouldn't
gonna be
joke
going
about it if I was
quite
you.
quickly. So,
Yeah.
I hope you understand the story. If I see it's not been explained very well, I will try and give you a nudge of what's happening.
What the hell was that?
And we load the next section. You see that section was quite small, it's just because this next one's quite big.